Hey, it's James Raby. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. Love you.
Board and Brush for their DIY double-sided porch plate.
105 FM Early Morning Show with James Raby, Rochester's Christmas station. Happy Monday. I don't know why I'm so excited about a Monday, but I am. Maybe it's because I witnessed something awesome on Sunday coming home from my sister and brother-in-law's. Had a really good dinner of soups. We had both chili and we had chicken noodle. Had a bowl of both. They were both fantastic, both homemade. And had just a really nice night with family, you know? And I was driving home, and this jerkhead crap face came barreling down at me on the on-ramp onto 52. Just and honking at me to go faster. Honk, 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 honk. And I'm like, dude, it's 2 lanes here. You could go around me if you wanted to. And then as soon as we hit the actual highway 52, off and around me. I thought, well, maybe they have an emergency. Maybe they have an emergency. You know, what do I know, right? Benefit of the doubt. And I had to sing it because that is how I handle road rage. Maybe they got a little trouble and they got to go fix it now. You never know what's going on in someone else's life. Well, my first thought, of course, because it was a fancy, sleek car, looked like it was worth $1 bajillion. I thought, well, maybe they're racing to St. Mary's. And sure enough, I see them a little later on in the vicinity of St. Mary's, but actually past the turnoff for it on 6th Street. And they've been stopped by an officer. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Because they apparently were racing through the neighborhood, too. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, no, I'm not saying it brought me joy. No. But I'm not saying it didn't bring me joy. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show.
This is Y105.
Rochester's Christmas station. A little update. I started to tell you about how you could win tickets to see Ed Sheeran. He's going to be in Minnesota in August when it's nice and toasty warm at U.S. Bank Stadium. And we have 4 tickets for you to win. And the way to get tickets under the tree with Ed Sheeran, you go into the Y105 FM app. That's right. Once again, giving away tickets to a massive show in Minnesota that does not involve Ticketmaster. You're welcome. And Merry Christmas. And also, ran across this tidbit. Some Americans are driving over the Canadian border to get McDonald's new Candy Cane Fudge McFlurry. They launched the... Oh, my alarm is going off. Excuse me for that. That is for my anti-rejection medication. This month is my 10th anniversary of getting a kidney from my sister, Joan. Thank you, Joan. I'm about to take a break, so I will take the pills in a second. But if you're not a kidney donor or not a donor, period, please become one. And if you are, remind your family about it, okay? Anyway, people are going across the border because it's available in Mexico now. Apparently, it's available until December 27th, but it's not going to be in the U.S. The Candy Cane Fudge McFlurry. I would step into McDonald's and push people out of the line to get that. Well, maybe not push them out of the line, but gently escort them to another part of the store. And Starbucks has the holidays covered by adding a fruitcake frappuccino to their secret menu. What is this secret menu thing? I'm just asking. But I think that's kind of cool, too, if you want that drink. I bet there's no sugar in them either. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. This is Johnny Mathis. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas on Y105 FM's Early Morning Show on Rochester's Christmas station. I'm James Raby. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And it's the week we do Secret Santa here at work. And I love Secret Santa. I think it's a blast. And 8% of office workers just toss their Secret Santa gifts in the trash, which I think is hurtful. Not because you shouldn't throw them in the trash, but if anyone throws my gifts in the trash, you are throwing out gold. Gold, I tell you. Occasionally I receive bottles of Jack Daniels because everyone knows I like a glass of Jack Daniels. And the funny thing is, I'd never throw that out. I have some small ones in my... It's something funny. I have in my desk drawer for the past 3 or 4 years a packet of tissues, a little packet of travel tissues, right? And then there's 2 junior bottles, tiny bottles of Jack Daniels taped to it. I don't remember why it was taped to that. Maybe because they figured I'd have a good cry afterward. I don't know. I'm kind of a weepy dude. Anyway, 8% of people toss their stuff out. 31% of people dislike the Secret Santa tradition at work. And 13% of people say exchanging gifts with coworkers makes them anxious. Now, I totally get that. It can make me anxious, too. But like that gal Elise says on TikTok, the strength is taking the small things that cause anxiety and just plowing through it. Doesn't always fix it, but then you get to take part in something bigger and more fun. And that works for me. If it doesn't work for you, I'm not saying you should be doing it, but I did ask, hey, what did you get that was an inappropriate Christmas gift? Because sometimes they're very inappropriate. I've received dirty T-shirts and everything. And these weren't from Secret Santas, but these certainly were some fantastic gifts at Christmas time on Y105 FM's early morning show, Rochester's Christmas station.
I actually got a toilet brush scrubber. It was an ongoing joke between me and my cousin, and he always said that I was going to come over to clean his toilet, and, it was just a joke. So he actually bought that and wrapped it and gave it to me as Christmas present. After I opened it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is from him. And I just kind of gave him a look, like, really?
Roach bait traps.
Roach traps?
My mom got it for me.
Ah!
And she kept telling me that I had roaches. I kept telling her she was wrong. And she went and bought me a roach trap kit. Oh, I put it on the counter and put the fake roach on it and said, see, Mom, they work.
Put Ed Sheeran under your Christmas.
When people say, how can you stand playing all that Christmas music? I say, are you kidding me? Harry Connick Jr., Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra. We don't play those normally on Y105 FM, and I love those kind of classic style songs. It's great. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. I'm James Raby, and Christmas time, holidays, whatever you're going through between now and January 1st can be really hard. So many things are added to your plate that make it difficult to just feel happy about the time. You get so stressed. Well, Ashley Dowis from Family Service Rochester is here, and there are ways to deal with this. What's our first way?
So I think as we move into December, it's really about keeping your routines. And in that, that can be a helpful tip, not only for adults, but for kids. So whether that's a sleep routine or a part of your evening routine, like eating dinner together or whatever it may be, maybe breakfast together, listening to the show together in the morning. Keeping this routine that is typical can really help people move through times that are, can be high stress.
I know we all know that is important for kids, but I had never once thought, oh, yeah, for me too.
Yeah, that doesn't stop. That routine really helps us stay centered and grounded. And then we can manage kind of the things that come up and prioritize what we do want to participate in and what we don't want to participate in.
That is awesome, Ashley. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning on Y105 FM, Rochester's Christmas station. And if you find yourself in crisis, remember 988 is the new line to get help. 988, whether you call it or text it, 988.
Celebrate the season with 50% off every...
To order a sub at Subway? I mean, I love Josh Groban. Lord knows I do. But think about it for a second. Would you like cheese, sir? No cheese. Forever. It would take forever. Hi, it's James Raby. It's Y105 FM's early morning show, and today's Raby Shot is centered around a sound clip I got a hold of. A woman breaking up with a man who's cheated on her for like the 6th time. She caught him for the 6th time.
Bro, you look like a dog. Please leave.
I don't care how I look, dude. I don't care how I look. You're gonna post this all over TikTok.
Leave, bro. Leave.
I love you so much, and I'm so sorry for everything. Just please believe that I can make you happy, because I can change. I know I can change, man.
He's on his knees begging. Dude, you cheated 6 times. I would hope it wouldn't work on the first time, but the 6th time? Man, you got to get a new routine. What a bad name you're giving dudes. It's Y105 FM's early morning show. If you're going to break up with someone, great, break up with them. If you are going to cheat on someone, just break up with them first. Then you don't have to worry about this whole scene about, And if you don't want to go through that whole scene, don't cheat on them. Why is this so hard to get? Going into the Christmas season, please, anyone that's a cheater, either stop it or just break up with who you're with, which also helps stop it. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. And no, it's not better to wait till after Christmas, because then that means the entire Christmas season you were faking it. Trust me on this one. will not win you points. As the holidays approach, Y105. Hey, it's James Raby. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.